Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour. What a cool day today. It's a Sunday. Hopefully not many people are working. My $1,300 tournament has kicked off and a few people are already through to their round 2. And now here we are with Excal against Size, two of the best players to ever play the game. How much of a better Sunday can today get? And there's a massive money challenge and potentially probably close to 3 hours of gaming tonight. So yeah, we're on for a decent night, I would say. Best of 13s usually do go 3 hours or 3 hours 15, something like that. With a best of 15. With a best of 15 tonight, potentially going to be talking about 4 hours, depending on if one player dominates the other one or not. So yeah, I've started the stream just a couple of minutes early. The reason behind that is I just want to quickly go over the rules. There's not that many to go over, to be honest, but I know it's good to start a few minutes early, get a few more viewers in, so we can watch the start of it all together. And I will just go over the rules, yeah. So just 1 second, I'll just get the rules right now. Where are we now? We go to desktop. Hopefully this is going to work. All right, we're on desktop mode. Right, $250 for one set. When's the last time you heard about that? Because I haven't. Can't remember the last time I heard about $250 for one set. Time is now Sunday, 18:30 GMT. This one is sponsored by Mr. Quarantine. He actually wants to remain anonymous, but put him under the name Mr. Quarantine. It's best of 15, which means first to win 8. 8 games, man. That's going to be long. That's going to be long. Hope you're excited. Hope you're as excited as I am. First 3 matches are going to be specifically chosen by the sponsor. So they're fixed, which is the first match is going to be USA Mirror on Liquid Gold. Second match is going to be China Mirror on Snowy Drought. And then we're going to have third match is going to be GLA Mirror on Salt Lake River. So potentially that one's going to be a long one, but who knows? Let's see. We actually only recently saw that matchup on the Boyka against Logica games. So where Logica did come out on top. I did actually put a spoiler on the start of the stream. If you were quick to see the score was still up from that, but I quickly tried to hide it in case you hadn't seen those games. The rest of the games are then going to be any map can be chosen for a start, whether it's official, ranked, or from the Strange Lands. So from the Strange Lands is like Salt Lake River. There's also what other maps are in the Strange Lands, like Danger Close and some other weird ones, but any of them can be chosen. So I imagine Excal's at least probably got one weird map chosen, and I imagine Size will probably want all desert maps with just 3 rocks. So yeah, potentially got a wide variety of maps coming up, and potentially 15 games, 15 high-level games. So yeah, like I say, we're going to be here for a while. Mirrors are going to be reversed as well. It is random reverse, including mirrors. So if it's like an air mirror on Tournament Desert, you will see both players swap their spots. So yeah, you're going to see potentially a few mirror matches if we are lucky or unlucky enough to get some mirrors. Yeah, whoever's leading after the first 3 mirrors, by the way, then that person will then choose the map. So let's say you're 3-0 ahead, you then get to choose as the 4th map. Let's say you want to choose Tournament Desert, you can do, or you want to choose Lagoon, you can do. So yeah, the rules are pretty straightforward actually. Welcome to everybody in the chat. I am now 1 minute late, so I do need to log in. Hopefully it's going to work. Get the score back. Big Size and OE Excal are here. Welcome everyone in the chat, by the way. Welcome Shuffle, welcome Neo, Martin, welcome Pro Killer, Spacetime, Manvan, welcome Henk, Crazy Pirate, welcome. Mara FBI, welcome. Hope I said that right. Japix, welcome. Save from one more slot. Mohammed Cyrus D. Zero Last Drop, welcome. Mohammed Lalo, Spacetime. Lucifer, welcome, man. Ezio Della Firenze. I like that name. I probably said it wrong, but I like it. Lazel, welcome, man. Neradzab, welcome. Some of these names, man, I'm just like, not VX. I can say that. VX, welcome. Sorge, welcome. Score predictions, by the way. Shuffle says we're trying to get to 500 viewers. Only 391 viewers left to go. Setting your expectations high. Well, why don't we set the likes on the stream nice and high to start with? Why don't we try to get to 250 likes? Because we tried to last time and we didn't get to it. Dr. OP, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining and becoming a new member. If you want to become a member on YouTube, by the way, I will be doing rewards at some point. You can do member-only videos. I'm going to do like maybe like really high pro level tips or some like tips that I don't really want to give away to the general public, stuff like that, and maybe like Q&A sessions and stuff like that. I'll probably will be doing for members on YouTube. So if you do want to become a member on YouTube, it's that thing that charges you like $3 a month or $5 a month, whatever it is. Is it $2.99 or $4.99 or something like that? But yeah, for those people who are paying that small amount at the moment, I don't really do much for them apart from I've had badges designed. So you get a YouTube member badge in the chat, and you can use some emojis and stuff like that. I'd like to see Dr. OP using the emojis. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't really done anything else like member only videos and stuff like that. So there's a few tips that I definitely don't want to give away to the open world. That I probably will be doing member only videos and giving away some tips only to those people to reward them. So yeah, welcome Dr. OP. Looks like we're going to do a lag test. Yeah, score predictions. I didn't see many score predictions in the chat, actually. We'll go back later on and we'll see who came out with the best prediction. We've got Space Time going for 8-7 for size. I did see another prediction before. Oh, Mohammed also says 8-6 for size. Mara FBI. God Excal versus God size. I think it'll be 6-8 to size. So there's a few 8-6s. Everyone's picking size so far, what I've read. Sorge said 8-5, but I don't know actually who to. I'm guessing, is that size? Because I put his name first. Lucifer Arise. You got a score prediction? Well, temping. He scaffold blocks him. So, I mean, the ping looks amazing. Well, actually, I heard someone say, actually, that's not ping, it's actually latency. And latency and ping are not quite the same thing. I think a ping is when you send a signal to somewhere and the length of time it takes to get to that place. Is that right? And latency is the full round trip, something like that? Or maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, ping might be the way. Oh, ping might be... Yeah, I think ping is when if I send a signal from me to you, and then the signal gets back to me in 10 seconds or whatever, then obviously that's a 10-second round trip. That's whereas latency I think is half of the trip. Something like that. Anyway, I don't really know what I'm talking about, to be honest. Well, Excal saying he doesn't share. Well, the ping looks pretty good. Whether it's ping or latency, it still looks really, really decent. I mean, I'm going to go out now because I'm happy with 10. With 10 latency. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I've got 3 energy drinks and about 12 Cokes, full fat Cokes lined up. So that's designed to get me through tonight. Not that it's going to be boring, but I might be talking for a hell of a long time. Got Big Dice at number 1 on the ranked ladder, 68 wins and 5 losses. First map. What did I say the first map was going to be? First map is Liquid Gold. Ooh. I'm going through phases lately. Like Liquid Gold, it probably is still one of my favorite maps. But at one point, it was my favorite map because I love loads of money. I love wide open spaces. But I think I've seen it played loads of times now, and I think I've played it so many times that actually it probably isn't my #1 map anymore. I think then it moved to Salt Lake River, even though I only played it a couple of times. That was my most favorite to like watch and to play, even though I haven't played it that much. But now, I think because I've seen it a few times, the novelty wears off fast for me. I like new stuff. I like to keep it fresh. Okay, ready to kick off game #1. USA Mirror, Liquid Gold. Just waiting for size to accept. I'm just trying to apply the pressure. In mind that I missed for 250. Okay, size is clearly meditating before the games. He likes to do 30 deep breaths, apple in his mouth, close his eyes, think about ice cream, just for like 4 or 5 minutes. Gets that out of the way, and then he's on for some big ownage. Very high level ownage. Yo, Cairo, welcome. Uncle Dommy. Who was it who said that again? The woman with the cats. Was it the woman with the cats? Oh no, the woman with the son or the daughter. I can't actually remember now. All right, welcome to game #1. Kicking things off with a hopefully super fast ping, or it remains a super fast ping. Anyway, we've got Excal in the south with the purple USA vanilla. In the north, we've got Big Size with the orange USA vanilla. Both players going for a barracks first. I imagine we're going to see one supply and heavy oil capture in this matchup. What build order would you be thinking? Do you think it's even worth going for 2 supplies? Because you can pretty much anticipate the enemy's going to do a barracks. Are they going to do just fast oil capture, or are they going to do a drop into a fast oil capture? So yeah, Excal always likes to do this, do his war factory a little bit far away to trick his enemy into thinking potentially he has done a supply over here, but actually it is a war factory. He's got 3 missile defenders from Excal, followed by a couple of rangers. Size keeping his CC, and then also going for a drop. Sent 1 dozer over here to the oils over here. So he is going for the drop. Going to go and try and keep Size busy. Important to note that Excal actually won the USA Mirror tournament. Ooh, taking quite a bit of damage. Is he going to just drop off over here? He's going to drop off here. First V is now out for Excal. Size kept his CC though, so in the beginning, Size will be a little bit weaker, but a little bit later on, he will be stronger because he can see more coming across the map. He can use scans, he can use drones. He's also got a more aggressive position, so Excal's got to be wary of this, but Excal's first V is now coming across. Now, how is Size going to react to that? Because this first V, if it just like I suppose I could get around here, but there's 2 barracks. You can't just close both barracks off with 1 V. I don't think. So whose position do you prefer so far? I know we're only a couple of minutes into it, but I always like to see which... Both builders are quite different. Excal's going to lose 1 Chinook here, I think. Ooh, he's at least been forced off it. 2 oils being captured for him, and also 2 oils being captured for Size. But Size is lacking a war factory. Ooh. All the missile defenders go down without achieving anything really, apart from probably delaying the collection just a little bit, with the Chinooks being forced to go over to the right side. Now Size has built another barracks here, but 1 of his dozers has been picked off. His other dozer's back here, and Size is now on a decent amount of money. So if he gets his war factory now, I kind of like his position with the command center. But his other dozer might get picked off before that war factory even finishes. This V It will go down eventually because his missile defenders are here, unless it just runs away now. It's going to go down, definitely, actually. Yeah, Size's Dozer might get picked off, which is kind of annoying for Size, but I mean, he does have a decent amount of money, but then again, so does Excal. Excal's already on a second supply as well now, but he's collecting with 3 Chinooks all in one place. Excal's trying to get the middle oils as well, and he's actually going to succeed. Well, actually, Size already had that one and already had that one, so Size already got the 1,000 the 1,000 extra from it, but he's also not on a second supply as fast as Excal was. Excal's already fully established on 2 supplies now, so Excal, he's forced to be reckoned with in USA mirror, definitely. If you just look at the map already, he's got a really decent position. But then again, Size is retaking this area. Remember, he has the CC, so he's got a decent vision of everything that's coming. Escal's now dropping down a second war factory rather than upgrading to a strategy center. I do kind of like that on this map. When you've got a massive economy like that, you can drop down that second war factory, pump out Vs, because the V count does mean a lot. 2 oils going to be captured there for Excal. So Excal's going to be on what, like 4, 6 oils? He's now even potentially going to kill Size's oil at the top right there. So actually Size is left running around. I do prefer Excal's position, but then again, Size does have 4 Vs out here, but Excal's already on tow missiles, is already on 2 war factories spamming out. Oh, Soldier wants on 3D shadows. I have to remember next time. Weird that you notice 3D shadows is off, actually. Never really noticed that, but yeah, it is off. I had switched it off. Switched it off when I was testing a 900 tank battle. As you do. But yeah, we'll put it on next. Okay, Size with a lot of units out, pretty much only infantry. Excal with more Vs. I do prefer more Vs because you can kind of control the game better. With a laser lock, you've got to be 100% on point. There is a lot of infantry here from Size. There is a very lot. Strategy center being built. Size is still not collecting on another supply, so it's only really all this infantry that Excal has to deal with. Is Excal just going to attack, move into all of that with these Vs? I mean, if you get Hellfire, you probably... well, I was going to say you probably will clear it up. But actually, there's a big engagement here, and Excal's attack mainly going to go down. Excal's now going to push out, but is Size paying attention here? I don't know if he's even paying attention. He is paying attention, but I mean, the micro required for all them laser locks. Yeah, Size's micro there, I don't know. Wasn't really spot on. I mean, he took down 3 Vs, but he also lost a hell of a lot of infantry. Okay, so Excal doesn't really want to push into that. Size does have the artillery platform. He's got 1 oil. Excal still has 2 oils here. So I think Size is probably even on oils, but he's definitely behind in the V count, and he's also only just expanding to a second supply there. So it definitely looks like Excal's going to take... well, he's taking the lead so far in my view. Maybe going to take the first game, but he's got the tow missile upgrade as well, which means his Vs are so much stronger in just a head-on engagement. And he's also got the search and destroy as well. Ooh, has he even deployed search and destroy? No, he hasn't. That's a massive mistake there from Excal. Yeah, in the chat, by the way, Lucifer will have a 1-year badge, yeah, because he's been a member on YouTube. Donating for a whole year, I believe. There is, I think, 1 or 2 more badges to get, so... yeah, after a longer period of time, there are slightly better badges, but yeah, congrats, Lucifer. Well, thank you very much. Okay, Excal now with a big push here. I think this is going to end the game, actually. I don't really think Size can deal with this. It's just too much. And I mean, even if you kill a few here, they're still going to harass this Chinook, and it's pretty much his only one collecting over there. He's got 2 collecting here. That one's going to go down now. Excal's going to see the search and destroy being built. He can just pick off the dozer. Both players now level 3, by the way. Excal's dropped down his CC, so we may have even seen the A10. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Oil there going to go down.
Search and destroy.
A10 takes out the power. Search and destroy for size is going to be taken down. This is looking pretty bad for size right now. I don't even know if he's got power, to be honest. Nah, he does have power, actually. He does have power. Ooh, he's not going to have power for very long, though. Excal doing really well. Even behind this, he's got a massive wave of Vs to come. He's got his CC. He's got oils, whereas Size's oil there has been killed. He's got an oil here. Size does have the refinery. That's going for him. But Size's base has kind of been decimated. He's got no search and destroy. He's not collecting on the second supply. There's a massive wave of Vs coming from Excal now. Really looking like it's going to be Excal's game in my view. As Hepsi said, yeah, I do have memories of this game. I've seen Size lose this a couple of times. I even played Size in a challenge or a tournament in this one. This is one of the games I won against him. Yeah, I don't think he's particularly strong on this one. I think he needs to change his strat up a little bit. And keeping the CC, maybe a little bit brave. Maybe that cost him the game here. But it certainly looks like he's going to lose here, I think. Pathfinder's now out. The infantry for Size there from the power plant's going to get killed. Size is trying his hardest to try and hang in there, but I think he knows it's GG. Excal's taking out the dozers there. Sorry, the Chinooks there on the right. Size he doesn't even have search and destroy, but seems like he has decent range against his Vs. But I think these are mainly MTVs now. Size there with a little bit of poor micro, evacs his stuff, but there's Pathfinders and Excal's army. He's just going to take that out. Is he just going to take out the oil here? He's going to try and take out the oil. Size with the more full Vs, whereas Excal's got the empty ones. But I mean, Excal's just even if all that died to like an MOAB or anything crazy, then Excal's just got another wave here. It's just it's not doable in my view. GG, well played to Excal. 9-minute, well, 10-minute game. USA Mirror on Liquid Gold. Game 1 to Excal. Alright, game number 2. Snowy Drought, I believe is the map, and I think it's a China Mirror. I messaged Size today saying he's ready for tonight's game just to make sure he's going to show up on time because sometimes he is late. And he said, yes, I'm ready, but is Excal ready for Big Size? So that was some little bit of trash talk there from Big Size. So I imagine that means he was warmed up because he replied straight away, and that was like half an hour before the games. So yeah, I was tempted to say there maybe he started cold, but I think he was warmed up. But then I didn't see him playing anyone or anything. But I'm just kind of assuming, to be honest. I think it's China Mirror Snowy Drought. There we go. Let's just double check there. Sell CC this game on all your doses. Excal talking about his Dozan. Okay, 1-0 to Excal. Just needs to win 7 more. Only 7 more games to go for Excal. Okay then, so we are on Snowy Drought. We've got in the orange, China Vanilla for Big Size. In the south, China Vanilla also for Big Excal. In the purple, So yeah, on Snowy Drought, another one of my favorite maps. I think it's all round probably one of the most favorite maps now. I think Tournament Desert kind of faded out. Lagoon became one of the favorite maps at one point. What else did we have? Did we just jump then to Snowy Drought or Gorge Drought, and now it's Snowy Drought? So yeah, I always find the snow versions to be generally better than their predecessor. Like on the Gorge Drought, they had a building like there that could reach your Chinooks if you were collecting. Ooh, that's a little bit close. But then Jundy remade this one. Nice one, shout out to Jundy. Put the building there, and I much prefer that because yeah, it can still shoot these, which is still key, but it also can't hit your Chinooks from there, which is absolutely... Yeah, 2 supplies, 2 war factories from both players. Excal slightly quicker. 2 perfect supplies, 2 perfect supplies from Size. Don't know what the hell's going on there though. Ooh, I think it's going to even out at 2 perfect supplies, but yeah, 2 war factories in both. Excal a tiny bit quicker, a couple of seconds. Oh, Excal's also... Truck's also moving a tiny little bit, but doesn't make that much difference. Hopefully they will even out from both eventually. Outpost and a flamer from a Size, and outpost from Excal. Who's going to win at game number 2? Is Size going to equalize? Plenty of outposts and a gap. Tank Hunter also from Size. He's going to try and get inside of this building. Outpost versus outpost. Excal probably just wants to get one guy and put him inside of that building, because not only will Size have to go over there and chase it, but also if Size doesn't, you can punish him by hitting the oil or the refinery, or probably just the refinery from there. But yeah, Excal's outpost does get cleaned up. Size has got plenty of units out now, just hunting around to make sure no units from Excal sneak in. Excal with the more aggressive posture so far. Excal now dropping down the barracks on this right side, going to probably get one guy inside of there and then also drop down a bunker, or maybe he will just drop down the bunker. Seems to be a very common position to drop down that bunker. Pretty much on all maps, like a China Mirror, or whenever you're any kind of China and you want to bunker one side, there's always going to be a sweet spot for bunkers. So like if you're up here, you can also do a bunker like here or here or here. Generally just want to drop down one. I'm not a fan of loads and loads of bunkers, but there's always a sweet spot on loads of maps. This tends to be the best sweet spot on this map. But it has got 4 tank hunters in there. I think it has. So it'll be interesting to see if these flamers can take it down. 2 is the bare minimum, but there are 2 flamers. I think the bunker actually might go down, you know. I think it's going to go down. There is another outpost here. Is Excal's bunker going to hold out? It is going to hold out, actually. So 4 was the magic number. Flamer here from Size as well. Excal with a perfect defense so far. All of Size's attacks have been shut down. More units been picked off there, but Flamer in here. And Excal's going to have a Flamer to deal with. Maybe on his War Factory and Supply. That's going to really hurt. Oh, I don't think Excal's got anything. I think he's only just queued something up. So, oh, Size, what are you doing? He could have gone in there, man, and killed both. Or maybe he just wants to go behind. If you go behind here and just flame all over, that's so problematic for Excal. Excal's the one on the quicker 3rd supply, but Size is always the one to go for the faster propaganda center. Yeah, I don't really like that from Size. I think, yeah, okay, you took down the supply, but I think... I mean, he's not even going to finish the War Factory. I think he could have either killed both buildings by just going there. Oh, another flamer here. 2 more flamers, actually. Or he could have gone behind there and kept flame walling over. And that would have caused Excal so many problems. I'm not even convinced that did... Oh, Size. Size. You let a flamer in of your own. This is the thing about China Mirror. One flamer can just change everything. Excal's already on ECMs. And Size is losing his supply, but I think he's going to save it. Ooh. That's so good. That's so good for Size saving that. Because, I mean, if those 2 buildings went down, it would look so bad for him. I think that's changed the game. But yeah, Excal's managed to hold on as well. Still got that bunker intact, but he did lose that supply. He has lost his supply and a load of HP on that War Factory. That flamer does go down, and that supply saving is a really, really good point. ECM's outpost. Load of damage outpost for Excal. We'd like to see them sent back to the War Factory and re-healed. Although it is debatable if it's better to send them back or whether it's better to just attack or not. Because these outposts do burst open pretty easy. But I mean, when you've only got a couple of HP like that, they do burst open super easy. So yeah, at least the ECMs, I would like to see them. Just while he's camping out here, I would like them to see them back in the War Factory. I'd like to see everything back in 100% HP here. I got oil and a refinery for big size. He's slightly ahead in terms of XP, slightly ahead in terms of money. Well, actually, pretty even now he's ahead, but it just means Excal's probably spending his money better. Don't read too much into the money in the bank. This supply could have been built better, I think, and actually it's a really bad position because the carpet comes across there. It could kill both in one go. So, yeah, not really a fan of that. I think that's a little bit rushed. Okay, big size, getting a big artillery platform. That is now, the Lotus is probably going to go down. It's actually, there's no gats here for size. Excal getting the other artillery platform pretty much the same time. I still say it's quite an even game. Maybe size slightly ahead just because of the XP and because I think he's done, well, the XP says it all really. He's done a little bit more damage. Excal's now collecting here with 3 trucks. Hepsi says, wow, Size's decision making is very impressive. Size does have some of the best decision making in the game. I totally agree. But that decision making without Flamer, I'm not 100% convinced. Okay, I think this is a little bit of a brave Lotus here from Size, but actually he is bringing his army to reinforce it. So actually I do take that back. When he gets that artillery platform, that's going to be problematic for Excal. And actually, if I was Size, I would go Napalm MiGs. He is making MiGs, probably going to be Napalm, because these outposts, I mean, they're going to get wrecked by Napalm MiGs. Even 2 MiGs hits that, and these are going to get wrecked. But especially 4, you get 4 and that whole army's dead. Massive attack here now from Size. Loads of trucks going down. Well, I say loads, 2. 2 trucks have gone down. The airfield's been found. There is another airfield already. ECM out, disabling this flamer here on the left. This airfield going to go down very quick, actually, to these outposts. Very nice attack there from Size. And then behind this, you can just keep building as well. Excal's now floating quite a lot of money. He was floating 7k, now 5k. Outpost versus outpost. Always messy because the outposts always burst open and it's just left with RPGs versus RPGs. MiGs come in for Excal. Do kill a lot of the outposts. There is a few left still, though. Where is Size looking now? What is he even looking at? I think he's probably looking at that. Would be nice if Size gets inside of here, I think. If he'd have brought that army here sooner and fully evacuated all his stuff and put him inside this bunker and shot these things, I think that could have been game-changing. Definitely think he needs to get in there because there's no flamer here from Excal, so just go in there and hide behind it. That's all he needs to do, really. Okay, mix for Excal. Going to try and take out this flamer. No napalm. Size does have the napalm. Both players floating quite a bit of cash. CC has been built by Excal, but Size is actually the one who's on level 3, and he does have a CC, actually. Does have a CC. Has he built that there on purpose? I think he probably has. I like it in that position. But have we seen carpet and artillery yet from Size? There we go. Here comes the carpet. Carpet going to be here, I think. Artillery coming across, going to be on probably the airfield, it looks like. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Excal. Oh, the War Factory survived. Lucky him. But this propaganda and airfield, whoa, that is a big hit. Very, very big hit. And that's the thing about building all of your stuff real close together. Size is not messing around here, man. Look at these flamers inside of Excal's base. The CC's going to go down, I think. Excal's trying to disable it with an ECM as fast as he can, but it looks like it's going to go down. MiG's coming in. Takes out one of the flamers, but the ECM goes down as well. This is looking like game. This is really looking like game, but there is a flamer inside of Excal, inside of Size's base, rather. Is that an ECM? No, it's just more and more flamers. Size has just let a flamer walk all the way across the map and has got inside of his base, not paying attention. There are MiGs now, though. So the airfield will go down as the MiGs take off, but then there's a new airfield built, so they can just land there instead. Hopefully they go back and land on that one, start flying and dying in midair. Wolf actually gets taken out. Excal's only got, what, one dozer left? He's got no trucks, no trucks, no trucks. Size is on 14,000. And Excal's on almost 7,000. Still a load of tank entity here from Excal. Size is almost on 15k now, and I think he is taking the piss a little bit because he'll now show Excal how much money he's got at the end of the game when Excal quits. And that's just to show Excal who's the boss. That's what he likes to do, I think. Hopefully he doesn't throw the game though, because sometimes showing off a little bit can get you it can lose you the game. He's floating 18,000. I mean, once you've kind of won, you've won. You don't really need to spend all your money. So to me, it looks like he's won. Thing is, Excal does have carpet and artillery, I think. I'm not sure if he's used it. Actually, yeah, he did use the carpet and artillery. Yeah, he did. But now, Excal's going to quit and think, fuck me, Size had 20k in the bank. So yeah, it's a bit of a mind game, I think. And I like it from Size, to be honest, because I've been in that position before. You quit out, you've just tried your hardest, and then Size is floating 20k? Are you joking? So yeah, Size is on the scoreboard. Welcome to the scoreboard, Size. 1-1. So now we are going to see a GLA mirror. Everybody's favorite, Salt Lake River. Where is Salt Lake River? There's Salt Lake River. All right, I'm going to grab another Coke. Who doesn't love a super cold Coke? All right, GLA Mirror, Salt Lake River. Am I seeing the chat? Yeah, I am. Jakob? Is that how you say it? Stefan? Yeah, I'm reading the chat. Oh shit, 3D shadows. Hopefully this doesn't load. I can set 3D shadows then. Yeah, connection has failed. That's nice. Don't know what Size has been doing, man. Because he went AFK, didn't he? Now connection has failed. What the hell? Don't tell me that's going to load. What the hell? Did you see that? Okay, we're going to have to remember 3D shadows for the next game. I mean, at least it's running super smooth, but I think my computer's capable of running it super smooth anyway. But, yeah. Anyway, in the bottom right, we've got Excal with the GLA vanilla in the purple. Just remind me about 3D shadows next time. We've got GLA vanilla for Size in the top left with the orange. Yeah, the 3D shadows thing. Now you've highlighted it to me. I think it's annoying me too. Yeah, because normally the sun's coming from like the top left or something, isn't it? So you normally see the shadows. Yes, so it's kind of annoying me now.
Domi, if they remaster this game, do you think they'll balance it out too?
Mal Multi, thank you for the donations, man. I did think about that, you know. Do I think they will balance it out too? Yes, I do. Because you know why? Because I played the CNC remaster. I've been following what EA Games have been doing with the CNC remaster, CNC 1. And at first, they didn't balance it. And they were like, oh, we don't know if we should, because the point of a remaster is to just basically make the game and touch the graphics, but don't mess with the balance. But after a load of community pressure, they did affect the balance. They did change it. So do I think they would? Then yeah, if we pressure them for it and we get a list of things we want to change, then yeah, they would do it. But to be honest, I think we should be pushing for a 0 hour 2. I don't think we should be a Generals 2, like a proper Generals 2, not a messed up one like they did before. Ooh, terrorist. Ooh. He did get stopped. He's going to kill the rebel, though. He does kill the rebel. So, yeah, in answer to your question, yeah, they would. Excal does not have the capture upgrade just yet. That attack from Excal actually wasn't that good. Excal does have a decent map control. He's got a tunnel here on the left. This is Salt Lake River, by the way, in case you've not seen this before. This river that goes through the middle is actually a dried up river. It looks a little bit blue, I think, because the salt flats and salt rivers go blue. I don't really know, to be honest. But anyway, this one's blue. Connection failed, ain't gonna stop size. Ooh, Excal's actually dropped off for Rebel. Excal actually looks like he's playing pretty fast. He's capturing Size's oil and as well harassing in Size's base, trying to kill the workers. That's actually pretty nice. This technical here, is it going to kill the workers? Yeah. Size actually learned to box his workers. Congratulations. Excal already on this supply here. Size does have control here. But it looks like Excal has a little bit more map control because he is inside of this bunker. I mean, Size could probably easily clear that out. But Size is going to lose another load of workers here. Size is not putting him inside of his tunnel. Why is he not putting him inside the tunnel? I don't understand. He only lost 2 workers in the end anyway. Massive tech RPG push here actually from Size. Oh, if you get inside of that, Size, you are a genius. If he gets inside it, but he's not. Oh, Size, that was a... That'd be really powerful if you got inside of there. I mean, that there could reach both of the war factories. He's going to have to make double toxin tractors to clear that out. So yeah, Size with a really nice attack there. Not sure actually, did he take out the barracks? Yeah, he took out the barracks because Excal's having to remake it. So yeah, every time I've seen this map and a Gilet Mirror on this map, I've always seen the top left spot win. Apart from when I played it myself, I played bottom right and I did manage to win it. But every time I've casted it, I've always seen the top left spot win. So is it just more overpowered, this top left spot? I don't know. Ram said, good map control by Excal. I agree. He's got a few more tunnels here, and he's also got hold of that bunker, which actually looks pretty decent. But Size can clear that pretty easy. And Size is already up to the river here, whereas Excal is not up to the river here. So, yeah. WeRon Man said if a remaster came out, what should be balanced? I think there's a lot of stuff that can be balanced. If you look at the 1.04 plus patch, I did a review of it on this channel. I went for every single change line by line and told my opinion on it. I kind of agreed with everything. Probably the main thing you do is need to buff China and nerf Vs is probably the way you'll start. I think the way you can buff China without changing the game too much is reduce the price on troop crawlers. So, for example, if you were only to make one change to 0 hour, you could only make one change and that's it, nothing else. You could probably start by making troop crawlers, for example, $300 cheaper, like make them 1,100. Because that's not going to overpower them against GLA. It'll actually make him useful against GLA, maybe clearing stingers and stuff. But at the same time, it'd make troop crawlers really powerful against USA and make it against Vs. But if you were going to make loads of changes, what you'd probably do is stop Vs being anti-everything, because it's just ridiculous how they're anti-tank, anti-infantry, anti-stealth, anti-air. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So you probably, if you had a bit more time and a bit more development money, you'd probably start with that. Okay, Size opting for Scorpions. He's on 3 War Factory spam and a Palace. Excal is also on a 3 War Factory spam. Size has managed to get a sneaky tunnel up here on the cliff. So Size now with probably a bigger map control. He's also pushing here with a load of RPGs. Not sure quite what that's going to kill. But yeah, load of Scorpions here. Does need to be careful with this bunker though, because bunkers are pretty much anti-Scorpion. Excal does have this artillery platform, whereas Size does not have both of these. Pepsi said, what's in it for them if they remaster a game only for a few hundred people to play? I totally disagree. Because if you put it on Steam, well, we worked out like at least 300,000 people from my calculations. Between 200 and 300,000 people bought the C&C remaster at about $20 a pop. That's just on Steam, never mind Origin. So how many more people would buy General's 0 Hour remaster? Same? Higher? More? Less? Don't know. Anyway, Size has got a lot of RPGs here. He's putting them inside of his tentacles again. He's trying to establish more of a forward tunnel position. He does have a better map control, I would say, now than Excal, because he's well and truly over on Excal's side. Excal doesn't have this, whereas Size has this, so you could say he's got more of an economy. He's also pumping consistently out of 3 War Factories. He's got a black market coming. Excal is on a palace, because he's... Where's his palace? Oh, there's his palace, but no black market just yet. Artillery platform here is going to go down. Jarman's having a field day, just clearing up everything. It's going to be a Vet 3 Jarman on a bike very soon. Buggy's now in action. It's now revealed that he's on Palace as well, but Size... He likes to amass an army first and then bring it across, rather than bring in one unit at a time. I kind of like that from Size. Only collecting with 1 worker here, which is not good at all. Size is collecting here, but Excal's not collecting here, because I don't know what's actually happened there. It's not an artillery platform, actually. There's an artillery platform there as well. It's a weird map, to be honest, because there's action all over the place. Shuffle said 122 viewers to go until... I guess you're talking about 500 viewers again. Oh, that bunker's very, very full. Size wants to get out of there. Ah, man, he's losing more stuff. Quad cannon, it's going to get taken out. Size's oil is going to get taken out. Look like heat-seeking buggy missiles there. Size is now doing a counter-attack. Does he want to engage that palace? It's got a lot of HP. You're probably going to lose quite a bit of stuff if you do engage it. Probably would do it at a distance with buggies. But Size does have a decent control. He has a load of tunnels inside of Excal's base. This is what you see from the pros. Rather than doing a load of tunnels compacted and all together, which you can do in certain situations. Actually, one good idea is to gain more ground, is to spread them out and take ground. That's basically what you want to try and do. It makes buggies more effective as well, because you can pop from further back, from different positions. Size does want to be careful, because this palace has already killed, like, what looks like 3 tanks so far for absolutely nothing. Excel's now bringing the buggies out. Load of buggies, buggy ammo upgrade, and he's taking out Size's stuff from a distance. This bunker has gone down, though, so this area will be susceptible to an attack in the future, unless Excal keeps his buggies there. This worker has been picked off. Excal does have a hell of a lot of buggies. Size has less. Both players spending the money pretty well, considering how much money is on the map. I'm not quite sure what Size's buggies are doing then. I think he double tapped E and he was actually bringing his buggies around there. So that's a massive mistake there. Excal's now ahead in terms of XP. He's already approaching 5 stars. Size is not yet 4 stars. Oh, Size. Okay, so Excal's on 1 black market. Size is on 1 black market. No doubt he'll have his upgrades. He's got worker shoes. Excal also got worker shoes, whereas Size has already got his 45 structure upgrade. Size is just continuing the bombardment. Did lose his oil there. He is collecting now fully on workers there, but Excal has not had this supply for pretty much the whole game. So I think Size economically, even though he lost that oil, is still ahead economically, but Excal's now expanding to that supply, okay. But Size still ahead in map control, but Excal is pushing Size back here because he's got a load of buggies. A couple of units popped out now for Size. He's going to take out maybe 1 buggy. Excal's going to turn around and fight it. That buggy does go down. Scorp goes down, but it does take a buggy with it. Oh, I'd say that's probably alright for Size, actually, taking down a few buggies there. Even though he did lose 4 vehicles himself, it's probably not bad because buggies are more expensive than the Scorps and quads. Size has got a lot of buggies himself now as well. Another black market going up for Size. I do like to see a Scud Storm drop down early. I think about now, rather than more markets, I think a Scud Storm drop down now and then more markets after it is not actually that bad. Hank says, what do I think of this map? I actually quite like it, you know. I do think it results in longer, more drawn-out games and whatever, but you know what? I'm probably more of a fan of it. I prefer a longer game, a more epic game, rather than a 2-minute or 3-minute rush game. Yeah, I probably will get bored of it, like I said before, I go through phases. Size now bringing more buggies. He's going to need it as well because Excal's got a really decent army. Another black market going down for Size now. Both players got a decent amount of cash. Still would like to see a Scud Storm early. A lot of Size's stuff did get taken out there. You can just tell from the scrap, actually. Jarman Kell from Size to take out the Jarman of Excal and the quad. And then the scrapped up quad has been taken out as well. Yeah, that artillery platform is annoying because it's like raised up and through this choke point, it can do damage from very, very far away, pretty much unhindered. And if Excal goes up there, this tunnel will no doubt just pop and kill all of Excal's stuff. Excal's still got this oil. Probably would be nice if a Size gets the tunnel up there and you can just pop your stuff and kill it from the top of the mountain because he is that oil behind. Size now building a hell of a lot of markets, actually. First Scud Storm going up for Excal. He's on like 4 markets, it looks like, and a Scud Storm. But Excal does have a hell of a lot of buggies. He's clearing up all of these tunnels. Excal's already on 5-star now, pretty much. Just needs to kill a couple more things. There we go, 5-star. So Anthrax Bomb coming across the map could be bad news for Size. He's going to have a lot of markets, though, but he's going to need probably even more and a few Scuds, I would say. Black market being dropped down there in the middle, actually, from Excal. A little bit out in the open. I would like to see maybe more tucked down the sides, maybe. Excal's army has thinned out a lot, and the Jarman there has picked off another one as well. There's only 7 buggies left. Size now applying the pressure through the middle. Yeah, I'd still like to see Size like do some damage to that oil from above. Size now on a lot of money, 7.5k. Ooh, losses on both sides there. Yeah, the 3D shadows thing, I'm going to turn that back on after. Don't worry about that. It's just, I turned it off while I was testing some stuff. Wow. Excal. He's definitely behind in the market count, but he has a Scud Storm though. So Size maybe wants to drop down 50 Scud Storms at once. It might be a decent idea. think on this map, Scud Storms are probably less effective as long as you build your stuff spread out across the map. But actually, that's been killed. That's been killed as well, actually. The oil. Let's go killing this artillery platform that's been harassing this supply for a while. Size has already expanded there. But actually, no tunnel from Size. Oh, he does have a tunnel back here. But now he's attacking through the middle. Anthrax bomb from Excal is probably going to drop off here. And Size is going to need to make some Scorpions and force fire to ground to clear that up. Instant 180 minimum, I think. 180 per buggy, I think. Oh, Size. Does put it inside. Nice. Needs to make a Scorpion to force fire to ground. It's a little bug that clears the toxin. Buggies versus buggies. Excal has revealed that he's 5-star. Oh, actually, he knows he's 5-star anyway because he's just used the bomb. So you see him force fire on the ground there. The game can't handle 2 toxins in one place. If you force fire the center of it, it does clear it. It is allowed. It's not a cheat. So yeah, Excal's Scud Storm's going to fire in like 4 minutes. His base is spread nice and thinly across the bottom of the map. He doesn't have a lot of control elsewhere, but actually Size's markets are spread all on the top. Size is not interested in his Scud Storm right now, though. Just spamming loads and loads of markets. Excal's now floating 10k. What the hell? Where's he getting all this money from? He's got how the hell has he just shot up to 13k from nowhere? I think it's because he's just actually cancelled all of his units. That's probably why. Now does he want to spend some money elsewhere, like building more markets down here or a Scud Storm here or something like that? Maybe. Yeah, unlike Size, spending all of his money, Excal's now nearly floating 20k. I mean, what's he on, 16k? Mental. Yeah, Excal with still an annoying amount of buggies. It's going to force Size back. Excal's actually chasing him, but he's actually ran straight into a tunnel. So actually Size pops his stuff there. Yeah, Excal's lost a few buggies there. But I think actually Size lost 1 or 2 as well. So actually not all that bad. Shaman here still running around for Excal. Map control still very 50-50, dare I say it. Vet 3 Shaman on the bike. Scud Storm going down for Size. Finally from Size. Another Scud Storm going up for Excal, but those two are awfully close, so you could kill 2 Scuds with 2 Scuds there. Whereas normally it'd take 4 to finish him completely. Maybe you'd need 3. Maybe do 1 directly on that one. 1 directly on that one. Oh no, yeah, you probably would need 3.
Am sending some support since I've been watching pretty much all your vids. Keep up the great streams. Looking forward to your tournament.
Yo, Jurarin? I'm just going to say Jurarin. 15. Thank you for the donation, man. Glad you've been enjoying all the stuff. And hope you're looking forward to more. Yeah, thank you very much for the donation, man. Much appreciated. And Juarin? Oh man, if it's not an English name, then I'm so bad at pronunciation, so I do apologize. Okay, so Size is still building the Scud Storm here, but it's quite out in the open, so Size is going to need to gain some more map control to make sure that's protected. One Scud Storm is about to fire in 50 seconds. We will do the cinematic overview to see where that's going to hit. But yeah, that oil's still going to be dead. It's not going to be rebuilt, but Size doesn't have an awful lot of space to drop down more Scuds. I don't actually know if these walls here actually prevent you from building or not. I actually don't know if there's cars here as well. It doesn't look like it, actually. Big fight down here. Excal wants to stop this area, really. That's probably his primary objective. Yeah, but Size is so far behind in Scuds. I don't know if he can take 3 Scuds. Someone said he's disabling the toxin with force fire on the ground and cheating pro rules. No, it's not. And anyone who tells you it is doesn't know what they're talking about. or they've changed pro rules since since it was created, because I mean, I hear a different variation of pro rules every single day. Size has now got himself on the super weapon scoreboard. Excal's ready to fire his first scud, which I think... where is it? It's one of these. I think it's one of these. You can't actually tell which one's ready to fire, I think. Or is there a giveaway in the skin or something? I don't think it's that one, is it? It's going to be this one from Excal. Ooh, slices palace. If in doubt, hit the palace. Because you... Ooh, a little bit close for comfort there. Size dropping down some scuds quick before it actually hit. Because now he's got to rebuild his palace. Is he rebuilding it straight away though? So yeah, generally the person to get more scud storms out sooner generally does pretty well. Another 2 war factories out for Excal actually. So I'm on 5 war factories. Has he got the economy for 5 war factories? I don't know, maybe with the bounty. Maybe he does. He's got this supply here as well. He's still got this oil here. Where his Size lost all of his oils and hasn't killed that one. Excal's really barricaded his oil in. But yeah, Size has had the opportunity for a very long time just to put a tunnel up here and pop his army and kill that oil. Pretty sure he could achieve that. Okay, Size, has he rebuilt his palace yet? Where the hell is... There it is. So yeah, Size would just be building scorpions for now. Scorpions... I don't think they'll die there, because you can just force fire to ground then. Like I said before, it's not cheating. There's other junk repairs. This army is going to repair. That does go down. Is he going to now attack the Scud? Size is now counter-attacking here against this army trying to defend it, but... Excal does have a lot of long-range units, and Size still doesn't have his palace up yet, so he's not building any more buggies. Another Scud Storm's ready to fire. Rebel ambush there from Size. Not really convinced how much use that is for Gillet Vanilla. Another Scud's going to fire. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Sound like Dark 9 there for a second.
This TTS voice is so funny TBH. It's like some kind of female anime character Domi-chan.
Cheers man for the donation. Metro Boomin 326 number 1. Thank you very much appreciated. Okay, Rebel, gonna try and capture that. Anthrax bomb has been dropped off again. This is in Excal's base now. Don't know if does Excal have the Scorpion toxin upgrade? Not sure. Size pretty much has all the upgrades apart from that one, which is the beta tox upgrade. I think it is from the palace. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, actually, Excal could be prepared for Scud or an Anthrax bomb. Yeah, you're right. Actually, now building from there, so it's actually smart from Excal. It's already prepared for it. So yeah, that's very decent. Very, very decent. He can keep his production up. Size now upgrading to, yeah, back to a 3rd war factory, or an arms dealer rather. But yeah, Excal still with a massive super weapon lead. So I think whereas Size kept producing the black markets, yeah, he's got a decent economy, but he just keeps taking scuds to the face. He's going to have one to fire in 3 minutes and 30. But Excal's going to have one to fire even before that as well. Angry Mob's doing a little bit of a dance there in the middle. Another Scud for Excal is ready to fire. I don't know if it's that one this time, you know? Oh, it's this one again. Oh, there's so much death and destruction on this game, number 3. Ouch. Ouch, 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 as Dark 9 would say. Okay, so some black markets went down, as well as the arms dealer. So yeah, still... Well, now I'm favoring Excal's position because of the super weapon lead. Scorpions popped out there. Quad cannon went down very fast. There is a sneak attack used at the top for Excal. I'm really confused how Size went ahead with the black markets, but Excal's still ahead in terms of army, super weapons, and money. I'm just confused in all kinds of ways that you can be confused. But yeah, Excal's going to go 2-1 here, looks like. GG thrown down from Size, GG from Excal. GG well played both players. And 25 minutes for game number 3, GLA Mirror. Alright, 2-1 to Excal. Size now gets to choose the map. Sometimes he lets me choose. Let's see. He does like Sand Scorpion, so maybe we'll see Sand Scorpion. We've got Vendetta. He only likes desert maps with 3 rocks, by the way. So Vendetta, actually I think Vendetta has 4 rocks, so we couldn't choose that one. Could do 0-hour carrier, it's over. But yeah, Vendetta, Tournament Desert, Size likes. Tournament Desert Classic. Got Storm Valley. Scorched Earth. Any good desert maps? Liquid Gold, Lagoon, Jungle Wolf, Irish Front I actually do like. Homeland Rocks. Gold Cobra. Forgotten Ruins is a desert map. Just trying to get myself familiar with what desert maps he might choose. Devastated Oasis. I think he likes this map, and I think I like it as well. Devastated Oasis. Shuffle said, did I watch the boxing last night with Lomachenko? Nah, I didn't, because it was 5 a.m. my time. I was considering buying it and staying up, but then I realized it's 5 a.m., so nah, I didn't. So when I woke up in the morning, because I check boxing news and stuff like that, I spoiled the result before I watched it, so I just quickly like flicked through it and saw the highlights and stuff and read a few reviews on it. So yeah, I saw what happened and whatever. Yeah, I think Lomachenko was out of the ring for like, what, 14 months? Not sure about Lopez. But wasn't Lomachenko, hasn't he moved up weights a few times? So seems like he's met his match. Like, you get a super skilled fighter and you keep moving up and up and up, and eventually you'll come up against someone who's like maybe equally as skilled as you but bigger than you. So yeah, let me just do the shadows actually. I'll go all the way out. 3D shadows. Little tip for you, by the way. if you're ever doing massive battles, like let's say you're doing a free-for-all and you're going to have unlimited money, or you do a free-for-all and everyone's bunkering up, you turn off 3D shadows, you're less likely to get a mismatch. Or, sorry, a mismatch or a serious error. I think a serious error, actually. Homeland rocks. Actually, no, it's Excal's map. Let me just check the rules. Whoever is leading up to first, yeah. Yo, Lucifer, thank you if you sent me a donation on PayPal. Much appreciated. If you send it to me directly on PayPal, by the way, then Streamlabs and YouTube don't take a cut. If you send me a donation through YouTube Super Chat, YouTube takes 30%. Sasuke says he is the Lebanese king. Very nice. Right, Winding River. Winding River. Lucifer, I don't know if I got your donation, by the way. I mean, maybe my browser just needs to refresh, but I don't know if I got it. But thank you anyway. If you did, just maybe double check it went, because I can't see it in my account yet, but sometimes it is slow. Right, we're on Winding River, the rainy, very large and very weird map, and we have tank against Inf. Very interesting. We've got the size with the tank in the top right of the map, building a supply. And then we've got Excal on the bottom left. So yeah, the thing about this map and why you probably don't see it played a hell of a lot is because the supplies are miles apart. I mean, you got this supply here. Okay, you do have this here. Okay, but it runs out super quick though, so I don't even know if it's worth building a supply there. But then yeah, your other supplies here. So I mean, please tell me there's some mappers looking at this and they can remake this map. If you literally just added a supply here and maybe added something of note here, maybe like a couple of buildings or something, and maybe I joined this area here, maybe added a few more bridges, maybe make these bridges slightly wider, maybe make it land with a pipe going through rather than an actual bridge, because everyone knows bridges are bad. Yeah, I think this map has got potential. Kinda, it's still a bit massive. I think you still prefer it as a 2v2 or a 3v3 map. Yeah, just a little bit weird. Excal's gonna try and capture all of the supplies by the looks of things, and Size's dragon tank is messed up here. That's the problem with these rocks and with these bridges. Kind of messes things up. So Excal's dropping double war factory. Size is going to mix behind this. Flamer is going to meet outpost. Dozer versus Dozer. Don't know about Size's build order, to be honest. I don't think you can just... I don't know. I don't think you can live on one supply's tank. If anything, you want an eco boom, I would say. Size kept his MiGs alive. Okay, that's the most important thing. Excal's now probably going to push across the bridge, I would imagine. But yeah, he's already on 2 war factories, 2 supplies. Whereas Size is 1 supply behind. He's got 50% of the economy of Excal and a weaker army. Yeah, I just don't know about it, to be honest. I would prefer to see a more eco boom. And I mean, okay, you know you've kind of got to win early. You know you've got to kind of do some damage early, maybe getting a flamer in, maybe that's the way forward. Just don't know. That outpost will go down, actually. Yeah, it will go down. Gas going to clear everything up. So actually, it's not that bad. But I mean, what's Size going to do here? Size has got 1700, so maybe he can. Maybe he can do something, but there's an outpost here. It's going to take out that dozer, probably. If Size kills that dozer and goes across here, now he's actually not in that bad a position. Size upgrading his MiGs. No, upgrading to more MiGs, rather. But I think it's going to be over very quick. I mean, it's tank versus Infantry, you're going to lose, but... yeah, I just don't know about his build order. Going to be hard no matter what you do, but as soon as this airfield gets closed down, that's GG. Has to be GG. Yeah, GG, I think. Size lost everything. Only thing going for him is this spot here. Oh, that's painful. Painful. He's only got $800. Dozer's down. I can't see a way Size can win. I think that's it. I'm more interested to see if Excal's going to approach it differently. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird map. What would you do? What do you even do? GG from Size. I'm just trying to think, what could you do? All I can think of is supplied air, and 2 war factories is the most safest build order. Two war factories. You could do outpost scats. I'm struggling to think. Yeah, okay, hopefully it looks better now with the 3D shadows on, by the way. Got 3-1 is the score. Okay, Lucifer, got your donation, man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Glad you're enjoying the games. And yeah, big shout out to the sponsor of this set, which is going by the name of Mr. Quarantine, to a massive $250. Boss 2010 says hi. Right, tank versus inf. How is Excal going to approach this different? All right, top right, we've got purple for Excal with the China tank leading 3-1. Got big size in the bottom left with the infantry in the orange. So, I don't know. What can tank do? I can only think of these 2 supplies, going for these 2. Or maybe... I mean, there's a supply crate there. I don't know, man. It's such a big, weird map. Yeah, it was actually Excal's pick. I made a mistake. Whoever was leading after the first 3 games gets to pick the map, and Excal picked this. Excal was leading 2-1, so yeah, it was my mistake. War Factory Airfield. Same as what we saw for Size, but the War Factory is deeper inside of his base. Size actually preparing a more full outpost, it looks like. Size sending some stuff up to his bunkers. And he's also going to try and get this over here. Such a massive, weird map. Okay, Tank Hunter going to go over here for Size as well. Size is building his second supply. Excal's doing it a little bit faster than Size in the previous game. Oh, we've got a Helix. And that's going to have a flamer inside of it. Maybe. Or maybe not. Where is that flamer going? Where's the Helix? It's got to have a flamer in it because it's not upgraded it to a gap. It's got a couple of Tank Hunters inside of it. Is he going to try and hunt? He's trying to dozer hunt, but he's not found any dozers. And the Helix has gone down. He's trying to dozer hunt. That's all he was trying to do. He was just trying to dozer hunt. Yeah, outpost here is kill. So it's a nice try by Excal. Quite smart. But yeah, not worked out. And this dozer actually hiding from Excal. For Excal on the bottom right of the map. But yeah, something not worked out. There is a flamer here for Excal. Should clear out that bunker. Maybe he doesn't even need to be honest. Bunker will get a few shots off. But I think if you tuck down there, I'm not sure actually you can reach down there because of the terrain. Why isn't either of them going for the bottom right area? Good question. Maybe the bottom right is useful. It is a hell of a drive though from all the way over there to over here. Size has sold that. Size now getting propaganda center. Flamer meets Flamer here. Flamer in the base of Size now. Is he going to spot this? He is. Going to lose some trucks though, I think. Yeah, it does lose one truck. For Size, taking out the War Factory. There is one MiG, but it's not enough. You need two. Okay, Flame is going to get disabled. It does disable very fast, actually. Excal has established a base over here, actually, so... I don't know. He needs to get guys inside of these bunkers, I would say. Dropping down an airfield first, but I think he has to get his MiGs up to stop outposts coming across. It's still a very messy, weird map and game. Size over here now. It's such a horrible map, man. Okay, we've got a lot of tank gunners here from Size. Going to take out these trucks first, and then probably this supply. Excal to sell it, get his money back, and stop Size getting the XP. But Size is way ahead in terms of XP already. He's already approaching 3-star. Size does have dozer and another dozer. Yeah, that's got to be game now. Size just gets inside of that bunker, takes out that dozer. That might be Excal dozeless actually. No, it has one there. One dozer does go down. This war factory needs to be targeted though, because a flamer is going to come out of there. Oh, he's going to capture it actually, but the flamer is going to come out quicker. So, oh, he has to sell it actually. Sold it, GG. GG, well played. It was tank against Inf though. Someone said in the chat, how many percentage times should Inf win that? I'd say it's like 90 or 95%. Yeah, Size is still very much in this. 3-2 is the score. Yeah, blame Excal for that map. I saw Hepsi saying it's a boring map. You tell Excal that. It can be made better though. I'd like someone to make a Winding River balanced or Winding River fixed or V2 or Snow Edition, whatever. I do like the ambient sounds, as someone else said in the chat. I like the rain and stuff like that. I would actually like to steal the ambient sounds. Anyone know how I can get them out of the game files? If someone could message me and tell me how to get that out of the game files, that'd be super appreciated. The rain sound and the dogs and all that stuff, I'd love to steal that and use it on something. Right, we've got Size's map pick. Size's map pick. So Excal must have put two tank gunners in it and a flamer, maybe? Okay, Size wants Vendetta. Another imbalanced matchup. Laser against air. Not unwinnable, but very, very hard. I probably prefer this over tank inf. I'd say 85%, 95% of the time laser going to be losing. Got laser for Excal in the north with the purple. Go for barracks first. Pretty much to be expected. Got big Size with the orange. He is playing with the USA Air Force. Okay, drone does get taken out. Size going for a drop of his own. Excal going for a drop and a faster war factory. Size doing pretty much the same. Size going for 3 missile defenders. He's going to put a ranger inside of there as well, or the ranger's just to counter Excal's drop. Is Excal going to be... Oh, Excal's actually just going to defend against the drop of Size. But is Size just going to drop it here and hit the power? I think very much so. Even if a few hits from Excal do get on this, the point defense laser will stop it. So actually, yeah, the power there for Excal is going to go down. So I'd say advantage Size so far. He also has 3 Chinooks, so he's probably going to use that just to collect from over here. So yeah, first Size's position and his army, very much so. This power does look like it's going to go down, which will slow Excal down, but he will get 2 free ranges from it. Excal's choosing not to drop a... Ooh, is that thing going to get laser locked? No, it's not. So yeah, Size at least now knows exactly what's coming. He's actually sending his first V straight across the map though. He doesn't want to just camp it out in his base and wait for Excal to attack. He's actually sending a V forward. Which is going to cause Excal to try and defend this, I think. Oh, the Avenger's taking some big shots. No capture upgrade just yet for Excal. The longer the game goes, I would say advantage Size because the lack of power... Oh, the power has actually been rebuilt there. Size actually got a dozer in the back of Excal's base. Very nice. Oh. It's actually... Yeah, it's actually very bad for Excal. Lost his whole army there. It did kill 1V of Size, but Size also killed everything else, so... Excal does have the capture upgrade, but Size is probably going to stop both of them. He's probably getting the capture upgrade of his own, because he is sending his rangers up there. So yeah, big win here for Size, I would say. Nice attempt there from Excal, but Size's attack, stopping the power, just kind of took the sting out of Excal's attack. So it was actually very, very nice, and then took down that full V. So it looks like it's going to go 3-3. GG from Excal, GG from Size, 3-3 is the score. But yeah, never imbalanced matchup. That's why sometimes you see matchups like we do, like balanced matchups like Stealth, Inf, kind of stuff. But yeah, when we got Laser versus Air. But now Excal gets the chance to play as the Air Force, and Size will have to come up with some kind of strat with Laser to try and take the lead here. If he gets the win, he'll take the lead for the first time in this set. Oh shit, I'm in the 1v1 lobby. Okay, so we've got Laser against Air Force on Vendetta. Excal's now going to get the chance to play as Air Force with the purple color in the south, and in the north we've got Laser for Big Size with the orange color. So yeah, what's Big Size going to do? I'm expecting some kind of big rush again. Got Excal actually going for one supply. Is that Chinook a little bit late? No, I think it's just me. Drop here from Big Size. Going to make a barracks. That's been completely closed down though. Yo, Shivin, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. V does escape. Sai's going for the oils behind this. Don't know if Excal's fully realised that yet, but he's going for a combat nuke. V is going to go down, unfortunately. And the combat nuke, is that going to stop both of the oils? Ooh, it's going to be close. Sais needs to make an Avenger if he's going to stop this, but I don't think he is going to do. Excal's just going straight to the base. He's going to hunt the dozer. He's already killed one dozer. He's now going to kill the V. He's going to let Sais get the oils. But he has hunted him and killed his only V, and he's going to kill the power now as well. So I think that's probably the best decision. Let him get the oils, but in return, you're going to take out the power and the dozers. So I think that's still a good decision. Yeah, so hard for Sais, so frustrating. But I mean, he already won with the Air Force, so it's only fair. You're Menard9, welcome by the way. Still need to watch those replays you sent me. It's still on my list. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Barrack's going to go down now. That's going to be so hard for Sais just to win with a War Factory. Excel's only on one dozer, so I mean, maybe doable, but I don't really think so. Sais on the War Factory and no power. I think that's probably going to be GG. Looks like it's going to go 4-3. GG from Sais. So yeah, that's the sad thing about random reverse. Sometimes you do see things like that. Laser, air. We saw Infantry's tank. Hopefully we've got all the imbalanced ones out of the way now. But yeah, Excal's going to take the lead once again at 4-3. Excal's map. Okay, we are in the 2v2 lobby this time. Remember, it's the best of 15. So first to win 8. So Excal's halfway. Vidas aka Fargo says, why no veto? Ah, that's actually a good idea, to be honest. But you know what? Because it'd probably go 1-1 apiece, I don't think either player would have used their veto anyway. Well, I mean, Sais, I've given 2 vetoes before in loads of challenges, and he's never used it. I've never seen him use it once, I don't think. Or maybe once that maybe I forgot about or something, but... do. Okay, at least this is more balanced. Tank and Nuke, I think, it's definitely closer. It's closer than like 90-10 or 85-15. I'm sure a lot of people agree. I still give Nuke massive advantage, but not as big as like the Infosys tank that we saw, which is just ridiculous. Okay, we've got big size in the north with the orange with the Nuke General. What's the Nuke General called again? Is it Shizing Teo or something like that? Actually can't remember. I think it is Shizing something. We got Excal in the south with the China Tank General. I recently played a challenge against Logica, and I did. Was I China? Yeah, I was tank against his laser or something, and I dropped down a barracks. And just used it for waypoint scouting, but a load of people I saw in the chat actually wrote, why is he trying to trick Logica into thinking when he's going to barracks when he can actually when he's actually got a drone. But actually I've started to do what Excal does, is I used to use the supply to actually do a waypoint scout, but actually if you put down a barracks, which you can cancel later, you can just use the empty scaffold to actually waypoint scout and search for what your opponent's doing. So yeah, that's why Excal, I think that's why he did it just then, or maybe he was thinking about doing some kind of bunkery build, but actually it looks like 2 battle masters out for Excal. Interestingly though, he hasn't put it close to his truck, so his trucks are going to be open to a battle master getting in. Like that's the thing in these kind of matchups that you don't want to do. If you do War Factory there and put your battle master there, then your trucks are very protected. But leaving them both open, the battle masters are the reason. In a head-on engagement, I know I'm jumping all over the place here, but with a head-on engagement, the tank battle masters will win. But the nuke battle masters, why they're so good is because they're so fast. They're so fast and they explode on impact when they die. Kind of like a terrorist. Imagine a terrorist driving a tank, and a tank explodes with some kind of nuclear radiation in the end. Then that's a nuke battle master for you. Excal's already upgraded into a propaganda center, so he is ahead in terms of tech, way ahead in terms of tech actually. Size is tracking behind in tech. Excal with a nice opener actually. Even though he hasn't boxed in his stuff, he's actually got a nice spread of battle masters. Fast propaganda center, he's on a barracks already, so no doubt he'll be making that Lotus very, very quick, which it looks like he already has done. He'll be trying to get his oil. But yeah, it seems kind of frustrating for Nuke earlier on when your tanks are actually weaker than the battle masters, but it's the longer the game goes, the more in favor of Nuke it gets, because you kill these battle masters and you shoot ahead so far in terms of economy. I think you'll need to kill like what, 10 or 12? Is it 12 or 10? How many battle masters is it? For 200 each? No, 7, isn't it? 8 battle masters and you're already level 3. So you probably kill 7 battle masters and a couple of other things, and you're probably already level 3. Yes, sir. It's crazy. I mean, Size is already level. He's already on 400 now. Trucks are getting harassed, like I said, but Excal's actually done quite a nice job defending. Excal's now got 1 oil. Size is now getting an oil, but he's actually getting it with Red Guard, interestingly. But yeah, definitely a more balanced matchup than what we saw previous. But yeah, this Battlemaster's going to get in as well. This is what I'm saying. Excal leaves for a moment, and the Battlemaster gets in and harasses the truck. So I'd say at least 1 truck's going to go down here, it looks like. Probably both. Oh, Excal. Excal's got 2 ECMs. 1 dozer going down, or almost going down. Does run away just in time. But yeah, the thing that's going to change the game is when Size gets to level 3 very fast. Size actually going for that. Oil as well. He's 2 oils now. You get XP when you capture an oil, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you do. A little bit. More trucks going down here. Another truck going down here. Taking damage at least. That gap probably will save it. A lot of nuke Battlemasters here, and they're going to... This is going to be a big explosion here. Love Battlemaster Wars. Nice micro there from Size. He loves nuke Battlemasters. He just loves them. You can guarantee on one player making more nuke Battlemasters. Oh, he's gone actually straight for nuke cannons. Straight for nuke cannons. That's the combination you don't really see. It's usually Overlords ECMs is the combination you see, but he's actually gone for Battlemaster nuke cannon. That is unique. I like it. Size changing the meta. Oh, there's his first Overlord now. So Excal's going to reveal the CC. I mean, I don't know where his Lotus is. Don't know where his Lotus is. Did it get found? Maybe she's hiding. Oh, there she is. Oh, they found each other. Cute. I mean, look at the XP difference. This is why. This is the thing most people don't think about. Most people are saying, oh yeah, Nuke's stronger because his Battlemasters are faster and because he has ranged units. But you don't think, you kill a couple of Battlemasters, you kill 7 of them and you're already level 3. So it just shows you, like, Size is level 3 already at 5.5 minutes. Now got a CC, artillery and carpet coming across the map. It's just so insane. And it's all because of the veterancy on the Battlemasters. You probably want to trial strats actually with just 1 veterancy rather than the double veterancy. I think you just leave it as the 1. I think, honestly, I think you better like that. Nuke cannon. Oh, Oh man, that's painful. That's very painful. All of them are going to go down. And look, Sai's going to be level 4 in no time. GG from Excal already. So yeah, well played there by Size. Putting on a masterclass of a performance. But yeah, slightly imbalanced, but not as imbalanced as what we have already been seeing. So yeah, 4-4 is now the score. Okay, a remake on Natural Threads. It's actually Natural Threats, but the meme is someone has been calling it Natural Threads. I think it was Fargo, actually. Okay, we've got Big Size in the south. Natural Threats. He's the orange with the China tank. Big Excal in the north with the purple. China Nuke. Yeah, 4-4 apiece. This should be Excal's win with the better army. But if there's a man to win this, probably Size, because Size pretty good in this matchup all round, as both the Nuke and as the tank. So it definitely can be won as the tank. I just like it's the support powers, the artillery and the carpet. It's literally just that. Okay, so Excal's actually going for a fast oil capture, but will Size see that? I think it will go through there. I don't think Size is going to see it, because he's going to send what? His first unit as a flamer straight through there. I actually could reach and do some damage, but there's probably going to be what? 1 Battlemaster out of there. Size actually going for 3 supplies. Size now dropping down a barracks in the middle. Something he does like to do. He likes this is a tournament desert build order. Excal's actually hidden his red guard in the tree. Sneaky little bastard. Battlemaster's going left. Is he going to stop that red guard? He needs to stop that. Because if Excal gets that, that's going to be bad news. Battlemaster already doing damage to the trucks here. Size is bringing his stuff back. Size already lost. It's already lost. Surely already lost. I mean, getting both of them oils. Oh, man. Bad. TNT could have been placed on that Battlemaster, but not quite. Master does get through, man. He's probably going to hunt a dozer rather than kill the trucks. This is Excal we're talking about. And has he already killed a dozer? Don't know if he's already killed one or not. Yeah, truck's going down here. Size now realized about his oil. Tank only going to get inside of there. Looking very bad for Size so far. Battlemaster does go down. Dozer was trying to be hunted. Battlemaster now on the supply line of Big Size. I mean, Size is hanging in there, but Excal's getting that oil now as well. Which is not good. That's the thing about this build order from Size. Like, it's kind of risky. Oh, no. How is that still alive? Poor Size, man. How was he... How is that one still alive? I don't know. Size is choosing to kill it, but Size is on no trucks here. Size is just getting torn apart. He's just getting absolutely wrecked here. I'm struggling to see how that red guard survived. I think the terrain is going a bit weird. A truck literally drove through his head. I don't understand how he's still alive. Overlord ECM straight through the middle now, going to be harassing these trucks. Is he going to be able to kill this red guard this time? Or is it the invincible red guard? Oh, he does get killed this time. He's only got 2 lives. One's already been taken. And now he's actually well and truly dead. He's not got a spare now. So, a lot of tankiness here. Lotus is going to capture his war factory. I think he's dozeless now. Yes, Size can't win this. This is GG. Oh, Battlemaster in the back is going to get killed. Yeah, GG. Do I like that build order? I don't know, man. I don't think Excal was expecting it, and I still don't think it worked out. I don't really like that build order from Size. I think it's much safer and better to go 2 supplies, 2 war factories. I mean, I don't know. Size is a beast. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but yeah, personally, don't know. Once Excal got them two oils, it was like I knew it was GG from that moment. So yeah, very, very quick game. 5-4. I mean, we're breezing through the set. I mean, okay, we are 2 hours in. I suppose maybe. Maybe they're still going to chunky one. Are we in? Yeah, we're in 2v2. Someone in the lobby making a game called Warhawk. Very nice name. Okay, so who chose that map? Maybe he wants Forgotten Ruins. Oh, Deduso is a good one. Okay, Deduso. 5-4 for Excal so far. Yeah, these games so far are not balanced. I mean, Nuke Tank is kind of closer than Tank in from whatever we've been seeing before. Stealth and Tox, okay. I'd say that's kind of balanced, I think. On a map like this, I think you can win as either. So yeah, going to be interesting. I'm expecting Excal to go for a quick oil capture. It's typically what he does in this matchup. We've got Excal in the south with the GLA Stealth and the purple. In the north, we've got Big Size with the orange. He is playing as GLA Toxin. So yeah, Deduso is this map. You got 2 supplies in your base. They are a little bit far apart. They're not crazy far apart, but they do feel a little bit far. You got a lot of space here where anything can get in, and you've got a large middle. So you've got this so wide. I mean, you have to drop down tunnels all over the place to secure all the middle. Generally, you're going to gain a bit of ground like over here, and then allow a bit of ground over here. But yeah, Size looking pretty dominant in the middle so far. He's got 2 toxin tunnels. Maybe he wants to get inside of both of those. He's actually just going to put 2 inside of there. So he's going to probably win that engagement because he's got 2 inside of there. Oh, he's actually just put 1 in. But he's now repairing that. So size behind this is going for a war factory, dropping down there. Is that a fake? It looks like a fake. Maybe. No, maybe it's not a fake, actually. I was just looking at the money. Usually you can tell from the money. Okay, first technical is now out for size. Sneaky worker here from Excal has not been spotted, actually. So that could come back to bite size a little bit later on. Bite size. There's a thing in the UK called BBC Bite Size, and it's like BBC is our British television program. And BBC Bite Size is where you you like learn your GCSEs in bite size amounts. It's probably only me that finds that funny. I'm sure we got a few UK viewers in the chat that also finds it a little bit funny. Excal is going to go for some worker crushes. I mean, I've discussed this with Excal in the past. Like, size is pretty bad in general at protecting his workers. And right there, he's lost like 4 or 5 just from a simple technical sent across the map. Size is generally pretty bad at defending his workers. Size seems pretty adamant there is going to be a tech terror coming. And quite rightly so there is, actually. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. First rebel is now made from Excal. Managed to select a stealth rebel there, you see. Very professional. Okay, Size has chased away that technical. 2 tunnels here from Excal, but it's quite well defended here. Those toxin tunnels are pretty good. Excal's now going for his oil capture over there. He's going for a middle oil as well. Nicely done there by Excal. Very, very nice, actually. Size has taken quite a lot of damage, losing all them workers and losing his war factory. He's not in the greatest of positions. Size is getting his oil quicker than Excal though, so even though he has lost that, he's still got his economy going now. Didn't lose any more workers. Size now knows there is a sneaky tunnel here from Excal. He does have quite a lot of money, so he could drop down some more tunnels. Could want to cancel that though. A lot of quads here, a lot of RPGs from Excal. This is looking pretty bad for Size, actually. Size is going to need to go in ultra defense mode here. Size has got a lot of defense to do here. He's going to try and use his tentacles. He's going to have to go back a little bit. Like I said, these toxin tunnels are pretty strong though. He's trying to take out the RPGs, and then he might think about going into Scorps. Maybe. Just take out 1 quad there with the tentacles from a distance. A few RPGs going to go down here for Size, but Size's economy has been decimated now. Size going to need to put these technicals to work. Excal, meanwhile, is probably going to go for both oils. Size is in the middle trying to get that oil as well. A Size can recover here. He just needs to get another tunnel up here. He can recover. But does need to preserve these technicals. It's going to be all about micro. 1 technical does go down there for Excal. And I mean, Size still can stabilize. It just all comes down to the micro and preservation of these tentacles. That's all it comes down to. But these quads here are deadly. Is that quad going to go down? Size. He has been kicked off the middle oil, at least. His workers there have been killed as well. So yeah, Size looking in a bad way, man. This is a decent win here from Excal if he pulls this off. Winning a stealth this quick against Tox. Does not want to let it go late, and he hasn't. Very nicely played there from Excal. Are toxins liquid or gas? Someone said in the chat. I think they're liquid in this game. Nicely done there by Size. Does take that out. With a super tech here. Oh, he's scrapping up his Scorpion actually instead. With a super tech, I don't know, maybe Size still can win, but he's only collecting with 2 workers right now over here. Size's main supply is taking damage. Scorpion. Technical, middle oil has already been captured, left oil has already been captured. Is Excal? Yeah, he's just spamming out 2 war factories now, so I mean, this is going to be pretty hard. If Excal just pops a load of quads now, that's going to be real hard. He's actually attacking on the other side instead. Not even sure how that worker got there. So yeah, very nice there from Excal. It's been kicked off this supply. Size not dropped down a 3rd supply anywhere else. So Size is just going to be on 1 supply, 1 war factory, only a couple of workers. His base is wide open. It's looking very, very bad and really, really decent for Excal. Really, really well played so far. Mohamed Alvarez is nice hold by Size. I agree, nice holding onto his base, but it's still looking very bad. It's looking awfully bad. Just them two sneaky tunnels have just wrecked him. Just too much here from Excal. I think that's GG. Size has got to be looking at this thinking, how can I win against that now? That's it. It's got to be it. 6-4. Excal's only going to be 2 wins away from victory, and he's going to play Tox against Stealth in the next game. Well played by Excal. Really well played. GG. So yeah, 6-4. Yeah, we are definitely breezing through the set. 2 hours in. 6-4. That's, yeah, really well played there by Excal. Yeah, not wanting to let that one go late at all. Okay, Big Size is going to have to win with Big Stealth now against a bigger Tox. Excal. I reckon Excal actually might do his 2 War Factory thing. I don't know actually, because there's quite a lot of bunkers in the middle. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to actually. I reckon he's going to do a big tech RPG push. I think that's what he's going to do. Okay, so quick barracks dropped down by Excal. Not a fake though, so his work is going to be a little bit delayed run into the middle. Size also not dropping down a fake. Both real barracks. Two supplies from Big Size is making terrorists his first units. Excal likes to make Toxin Rebels though, because they are anti-terrorist. There you go. You need to tell any countries fighting terrorism, just make a Tox Rebel. Just start recruiting Tox Rebels. Give all the counter-terrorism police Tox guns with toxins strapped to their back. Anti-terrorist. Instant death. Size is trying to do the same to Excal with the sneaky workers. And for the most part, it looks like this one over here is going to get up. Excal's War Factory is just finished. Excal's actually going for the oil capture. I don't know, man. Size, does he look a little bit off? I mean, he doesn't really have any map control. He's not going for his quick eco boom oil thing. He's not preparing a TT. This tunnel's a little bit late. This worker, I don't know, man. Looks a little bit off to me. Is he a little bit scared? Doesn't have many tunnels in the middle. He only has that, pretty much that one. Is he going to make a toxin try to clear that? Yeah, it's something he does like to do. You see here, though, his workers are actually going around the long way. So that's actually really bad there from Size. Because it's a little bit too close. So yeah, that his economy is delayed a lot. Excal's got a better position there. But he has got a gap in there. Okay, Size's worker now chilling there. This worker has actually finished. Toxin tractor fight in the middle. Yeah, Size really needs to win this one back. I mean, to go 7-4 down, it's going to be real bad news for him, so he does really need to win this one. Tox Rebel there does clear a lot of stuff of Sizes. Excal now capturing the middle oil as well. It's already got the one on the right, whereas Sizes does not have that one. Might have the capture upgrade. Sometimes he likes to upgrade the capture upgrade first. Yeah, this tunnel is awfully close. I'm not sure how many quads he has. He could have a lot of quads, but Excal's economy is actually in a really decent position. He's going to have a lot of tunnels, so it means he's got a lot of RPGs inside of here. Dropping down another arms dealer, though. Just as this worker is building something. I think Excal might... Oh, no, he's not seen it, actually. He's not seen it. Does Size just want to go straight back in there and not reveal that? Yeah, probably. Ooh, is that Rebel going to survive? Yeah, it looks like it. Excal dropping off another tunnel here. Size doesn't actually have that much stuff. He has a few quads and a few RPGs. And that technical got in as well and crushed what? Looks like 1 or 2 workers. Not actually that many. But yeah, Size's economy is very, very slow. Because them workers are going round. And also, Excal's had a massive oil lead for ages. Size is now trying to take out these rebels in the middle so Excal doesn't get another oil lead. Excal, I think, has seen what's going on here. That oil has been denied. Size doing more aggressive tunnels, but I just think Excal's already is not enough damage being caused. There's no TTs. I don't think he's killed really any workers of any of the supply lines of Excal. Okay, he's denied the oil in the middle. I don't know. Size, yeah, he's going to stop that tunnel. Okay, that's a little bit of a win there for Size, but now Excel's just going to clear out these tunnels in his base. There's a few more tunnels here. Size might be able to deny that one. I mean, Size needs to do some big damage sometime soon and get his oil and probably another supply, because he's just letting the Excal get way too big and powerful in my view. Excal's army's now out of position, so maybe now is the time to engage that tunnel, but all of his quads are out of position. Excal's army's still out of position. That tunnel eventually there for Excal will go down. Excal's trying to recapture the oil. If Size goes in now and pops all of his army on this tunnel, he probably will be able to take down this supply. So that's actually not so bad for Size, but I still give him the disadvantage, I think. Excal's now trying to... Oh, sorry, Size is now trying to capture that oil. Size is going to take this area, I think. Yeah, he is. I mean, even with that, I still Size is at a disadvantage, I think. Because Excal surely, with all these Tox Scorps and the RPGs, he's surely going to be able to clear that back out. Size just doesn't have enough, and Excal's already collecting on the middle as well, so this supply doesn't even really mean that much because Excal's already collecting here. Excal's now just going to sell that. Excal's now fully pumping out 2 war factories. Post and transfer there for Size. Does clear that out. Size probably just wants to force fire this in the middle. Excal's wasted so many rebels trying to capture it. Probably this oil here is just funding the rebels. I'd still say Size is behind, but I suppose at least he's got this area here. Does he want to make some hijackers? He's tacking up. He's going for a palace. I think Excal can just probably kill that, though, can he? Excal is going to get Size as well. Yeah, this is going so bad for Size, I think. Excal just putting in the beast of a performance. Excal's now going to go and attack this area, try and get some area back. But Size is getting pushed out of the middle. As Excal is determined to get that oil, it looks like he probably will achieve it. Size is now on a palace, but I just don't think he's got the economy to go buggies. I mean, he is ahead in terms of tech. Excal does have mainly tunnels out on the map, but he is on like 3 supplies. Excal's getting his XP up. Size also already on level 3 actually. That oil did get killed. So yeah, Size is doing alright, but I mean, just alright is not good enough in my view. He's way too far behind because the whole middle situation. I think he needed to do a lot of damage earlier. Excal's now got the bounty because you saw him place the scaffold and then cancel the CC. Excal is determined to get that oil and Size is determined to stop him. I think he's going to get stopped one more time. But there is another rebel there straight away. Oh no, this one hasn't been stopped actually. So I think Size is going to lose that oil now. I mean, the good thing Size has got going for him, at least he's collecting off that one now, and it's stealthed as well, so Excal doesn't know it. Ooh, look at these sneaky tunnels from Size. Excal has seen it. He's sending his whole army in that direction. He's popped another worker and building another tunnel. So Excal's going to be kept busy at least. Meanwhile, Size might push somewhere else, so he's trying to push in the middle. So Excal does now have that oil. I don't even know if it's paid for itself in terms of the rebels lost. It's been an interesting fight, to say the least, on that oil. But yeah, Excal has pretty much the entire middle. Palace, Black Market. There are buggies out now for Size. Second arms did have been dropped down. He has workers' shoes now. I mean, if he gets a load of buggies out, maybe he's got some kind of chance. Because with the buggy war, but I mean, if Excal gets any level of bounty with the Gamma, these buggies can all be just shot down with one Tox Rebel ambush. But yeah, Excal's already on his own palace. Black Market is on the way. But yeah, he still has one oil. Size can kill it though, I suppose. From range with his own buggies. Ooh, Size needs to be careful here. Big push here now from Excal. I mean, yeah, Size is on palace. He's got buggies out. He's got some kind of a chance. But Excal, in my view, has just got too much. If you just look at the map, look at the amount of purple that's on it. He's collecting from 4 supplies. He's going to have worker shoes very soon. He's got tanks, where his stealth has no tanks. Yeah, just a really solid performance from Excal. Just a bit lackluster for me in terms of Size for this game. I'm not really sure he really tried to do anything apart from just like kind of go late game. He didn't really go quick oil. He didn't really do any fast aggression. It was kind of just like mediocre. I don't know. We are watching him against a really tough opponent. That is Excal, but it just seems a bit weird for me. usually with GLA or with any matchup, usually you need a clear, distinct plan, especially in GLA mirrors. Like, am I going for a TNT? Am I going to go for a massive tech RPG push? Am I going to do loads of sneaky tunnels and a fast tech harass? Like, I don't know really what size did here. Maybe I'm counting out a bit soon, but just look at the map. Look at the amount of purple on it. Yeah, okay, some of this is stealth, so maybe it makes a difference. Another black market there for size going down to the bottom right. Excal's now on a 5th supply and worker shoes. You know what I think is an underused unit? The Saboteur for stealth. Because if he gets inside of an enemy supply, you can steal $1,000. So it's cost 800 to build, I think. But you steal 1,000 from your opponent, so you make a profit. But also your opponent's got minus 1,000 and you've got plus 1,000. So it's a difference of 2k. So yeah, whilst an expensive unit and a little bit risky if you don't hit it, and it's also micro intensive, you've got to spend $800. If you just keep doing it and keep stealing $1,000 from your opponent, I believe it can add up and makes a big difference. Well, Size is really settling in. He wants to spam the black markets. He's going to have 5. So, I mean, maybe if it goes super long, I don't know, with the stealth tunnels, maybe he's got a chance. Now I've seen 5 black markets, but Excal's got 1 oil, as well as 4 black markets and a Scud Storm. So, yeah, Excal's still got the massive economy advantage, but I mean, the more and more the black market spam happens, the more chance I suppose Size has, but he's building a lot of his base compact. Like a Scud Storm there is going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, GPS scramble. Would like to see the upgrades on the buggies. So yeah, we got them both there for Excal. So we'll take out the artillery platform. This belongs to Size right now. Shawman's going to snipe one of the buggies. Another black market for Size. It's going to be 5 there. There's going to be 2 there. That's 6 in total. There's going to be Scud. For Excal. Remember, oil is worth 1.6 black markets. Ooh, Jarman has been found. Ouch. It's actually easy. It's smart from Size. It's easier to clear the tunnels as stealth versus Tox because everything's revealed. You can see. Whereas these stealth things, you've got to keep scanning them. You don't know what you're going to run into. So yeah, I actually think that's smart from Size, but Excal does have a group of buggies here to fight this as well as over here. So yeah, Excal doing pretty well here. It's fine with 2 groups of buggies. I like that. But he has got the economy to support that. Excal's also on 7k now. Getting money from the bounty fights as well. This guy's now dropping down a hell of a lot of markets. I just think he's been too big for pretty much throughout the whole game. Yeah, certainly. Whoa, what is that doing there? What the hell? What the I don't understand, man. How the hell? How is that there? I just don't understand. It's killed buggies that's been coming out. I don't understand how it's there. It was a stealth toxin tractor. Please tell me how that was there. Stealth toxin tractor for tox? Yeah, Sai is hanging on. I mean, he's against 2 Scud Storms now. His supply here has been cleared. He's dropping down more black markets again. It just reminds me of that game before we saw in Salt Lake River. Excal had the Scud advantage, but now he's got an even more massive advantage than he had then. Okay, Anthrax Bomb from Excal. That's going to cut off his whole production. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, I think this is Size's time is up in this map. I think Excal's going to take it to 7-4, so almost double Size's score. It's going to be first to 8 tonight, so certainly looks like Size is going down here. Oh, there's a nice Tox Bomb hit. There's Tox Bomb on loads of Size's base now, so... I mean, decent attempt from Size. Just ever since the beginning, just Excal was always levels ahead. Just always had a bigger army, always had a better economy. Mainly the economy, to be honest. Radar van. There's a lot of buggies out now for Excal. This still exists. Toxin Tractor is being brought over by Size. But it's actually Size's front of his base. Okay, Size is bringing buggies. Try and combat this. He's still producing out 2 war factories, but I just think Excal's way too much. Look at all these tunnels, all these markets. There's even a stinger in the back there. Scud's gonna fire now. Let's see, where is that gonna hit? GG for the Palace. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's going to be GG for the Palace completely, actually. Nice little purple explosion. The Gamma. John Bifford's Size is capable of a comeback. I really don't think so, man. No, he's not without a palace anyway. He's not got a palace. He's just hanging on in there as long as he can, I think, out of pride or something. But this, trust me, this is GG. This is no player is coming back from this. Just look at the size of Excal as GG. There we go. Well played to Excal. Unlucky to Size. Now Excal only needs 1 more. 7-4 is the score. So it'll be Excal's map pick. Forgotten air battle. Yeah, I realized. Oh, that's bad. Laser against Nuke. Yeah, okay, so we got laser in Excal on the top right. I mean, I was going to say we wouldn't have room for a decider because we had an odd number of mirrors in the beginning, but no problem. We got Excal with the top right, purple USA laser, and the bottom left we've got big size with the orange China Nuke. So yeah, so Excal is on match point now, so Size is under a lot of pressure. He needs to win this, and it's a very imbalanced matchup. This is going to be so hard. All Excal has to do is like War Factory Barracks, spam Vs, and 99% it's going to be a win. Size is going to need to pull off some crazy shit to win here. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, but I might be wrong. Let's see. He's going for 2 War Factories. Excal's going for War Factory Barracks. This is going to come down to the micro of the Vs. Yeah, and with 2 War Factories, he's going to be trying to take down the Vs and also apply pressure to these Chinooks here. He'll probably be trying to get a GAT here, but it's going to be hard, man. Very, very hard. I mean, if you're going to do it, maybe 2 War Factories is the way. The other option is War Factory Barracks. You could go for a fast dual capture, but the thing is, if you don't do damage to USA early on and he gets that blob of Vs out, it's so difficult. It's so hard. And I think on this map, it's probably even harder because there's all these bunkers around. USA only has to put in Missile Defender in each of these. And you've got such a good defense. Like, Nuke's going to have to be making... flamers to try and clear out this building. So yeah, it's hard. Laser turret there, nice from Excal. It's going to probably stop the GAT. Yeah, just in time. That's annoying for Size. He needed to get that in. Yeah, just in time for Excal. 1 V's coming in. Actually, Size might be able to shut this down, but it might actually take out both dozers. He's going to go for 1 at least. 1 dozer does get picked off, and the other one is going to be under threat. Is Size going to be able to save this dozer? Is he going to move his dozer out of the way? I don't know if he is. Excal is just going to suicide his V. Ooh, doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. So the battle master now needs to crush these missile defenders. Yeah, he does do. Okay, so that's nice defense there. The Excal, meanwhile, actually has a nice defense back at home. He's got missile defender inside of here, missile defender inside of here, and here. Not inside of there, but he has got a laser turret. So his base is nice and defended. He's got 3 Vs out. Okay, there's an outpost and a battle master here. When there's overlords and ECMs out, maybe then Nuke has a chance. So he's still not out of it yet, but it's just going to be very, very hard. We're all getting killed there. Excal's going to go inside of these two here. I mean, like I said, Excal just looks like he's playing it nice and safe. Like, okay, he tried to do a dozer hunt there. Only risking 1v, so even if that went down, doesn't mean all that much of a difference. Excal's just playing it perfect, like probably as you, just exactly as you want to. Nice and safe. Just send him 1v, try and go for the dozer hunt. I mean, if that hit, it probably would have been GG right there. Size does now have an Overlord and ECM out, so he does have some kind of a chance. Excal's just force firing the oils before a Black Lotus can get out. But actually, Size is not interested in Black Lotus. He maybe recognized that the oils are getting killed anyway. Probably thinks, what's the point in making a Black Lotus? Excal's now making strategy center to try and get search and destroy. Oil has been taken down, and this is going to be difficult to deal with because Size is not inside of any of these bunkers. 2 Overlords and an ECM. Excal just wants to be careful he doesn't run into these Overlords. Excal now is inside of there. Search and Destroy has now been deployed. This building is going to get taken down. But Excal's just going to come around the front now, and there's no ECM here to help out. Or ECM's coming. ECM's coming. Overlord does take out probably 1v. Oh, he's choosing to go back, but is that the wrong moment to go back? Probably, if he was going to die anyway, probably just want to engage. Oh, 2 Vs have gone down so far. He could ECM this. Yeah, actually, this is not looking that bad for Size. Never be going to get taken out, but where's the dozer? The dozer is what Excal is going to be looking for. Size probably realizes this now. Dozer is under a big threat, I would say. More Vs being made behind this. Propaganda center is going to get killed. Size spent all his money, so he's probably queued up the tech units that he wants. Excal's now probably going to laser lock this. The ECM needs to get there ASAP. Size is going to suicide his Overlord. I don't know if I like that or not. Don't really like that. I mean, at least Size killed the army and he's still alive, but he's losing trucks now. Shame we've seen so many imbalanced matchups. I suppose that's the thing with random reverse. So he's now dropping down his propaganda center again, but Excal's already 1000 XP. So when he gets to 1500, and then with the command center, he's going to have probably level 2, maybe even 3 of the A10, probably level 2. Spent it on the drone. So yeah, he will be able to take out probably maybe even both of them buildings, maybe. So he's now looking to do some damage of his own, but Excal's not interested. He just wants to go for the base trade, and which is probably a good idea, to be honest, because he's got laser tanks and missile defenders back here. So yeah, Size is unfortunately now in a bit of a pickle. He's got to go back. I mean, the good thing for him he's got going is the terrain, actually. The terrain is not the best for V's. Does manage to make the ambulance go low, but the dozer's going to be in danger once again. Battlemaster's come forward trying to suicide. I think this might be the end for the dozer. Probably want to get mines quick on the building. He's going to send one V forward to try and find that dozer. Overlord goes down. V is going to go down, it looks like. Yeah, probably. Ooh, the mine's just in time. Ooh, dozer survives. That's a big moment. Very big moment. But Excal is level 3. Like I said, A10 will be coming across the map any minute now. You might even be saving it until this army attacks, and then you just use it defensively and it kills the whole army. A10's now coming across the map. It's going to be here somewhere, and what a spot to hit. Doesn't really matter where it hits. Size might cancel the power, then again he might not. A10, oh man, and the V's are coming in again. Those are the poor thing. I don't know how it's still alive. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, Dozer's time is up, and he's got no power now as well. That's the end for Size. GG, well played to Excal. Unfortunately, we had quite a few imbalanced matchups here, but because Excal had the lead from the beginning, Size is well, he's still alive at least, but he's not going to be alive for very long. He's got no power. So yeah, Size has lost this challenge. Congratulations to Excal, $250. Looks like it's going to be winging itself to Excal very, very soon. How'd you get the observer mode? It's a little program that someone called Fast. I know, is it Fast Air or Air Z? I think Air Z made it. Or Air Z, rather. I can send you a link to it if you join my Discord channel. Link is in the description, then I'll give you a link to it. Yeah, there's nothing Size can do. He's not got an ECM here to help with the missile defenders. I mean, Excal can just make a million missile defenders, which is exactly what he's doing, and these overlords have got no chance. Never mind with the laser tanks and these Vs going to his base. It's all just very bad news for Size. Yeah, unfortunately for Size, he lost too many games, and now he's got a laser against tank. I mean, this Gat is doing all right against these. Maybe he can get in here, but he's just going to get base traded even if these do get in. He's doing all right, but it's just like, how can he save his base now? He can't save his base. Unlucky Size. Man, he's got one building left. Very, very close to the end. GG, well played from Size. GG's from Excal. Really well played from Excal.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, did Size warm up tonight? Were you totally impressed with Size's level? Or is Excal just a few levels above him? Because yeah, definitely tonight it looks like a few levels, or at least one level above him. So yeah, GG's, congrats to Excal, $250. Thank you to Mr. Quarantine for sponsoring this. Massive $250 will be winging its way to Excal, and he's still doing up his kitchen and buying his wife some curtains, so no doubt he'll be investing in some nice golden curtains. Gold dipped. What is it? 36 karat gold curtains or something. So yeah, GG's well played. Excal actually had double the Size's score, 8-4. In the GLA mirrors, I think was one of the pivotal moments when Excal was making more super weapons, even though Size had better economy. But yeah, Excal was just faster at making the scuds. But yeah, like in the stealth versus Tox, I'm not convinced that he had that much of a plan Size when he was stealth. Like I said before, it was just a bit like you kind of do need a set plan. Like, are you going to do a fast TNT? Are you going to do a set fast tunnel here? Are you going to crush his workers? But yeah, from Size, it just don't know. Yeah, Size says, shame I couldn't put on a bigger challenge. I just said, yeah, you're a massive noob. He says extreme. So yeah, GG's, well played to both players. Nice little show there. Not as long as usual, actually. Only 2 hours 40, and we did a best of 15 there as well. So yeah, GG's, well played to both players. Gonna end the stream right there. Haven't got any more streams lined up for the weekend, but just know that my Domination World Championship 2020 is fully underway. The link for that is in my previous video. I streamed the live draw of the bracket just earlier today. So if you haven't seen that yet, then I reckon you definitely go back and check that. If you're interested in following that tournament. And then when I'm not going to stream all of the games or record all of the games, but when some of the bigger games happen in like round 2 and 3, I'll start casting probably pretty much a lot of the games, a lot of the big games at least as well, and doing daily updates like on the brackets and stuff. So yeah, GG's, well played to both players, and hopefully see you a little bit later in the week. Cheers for tuning in, cheers for donations, cheers for new follows and stuff, and yeah, see you very soon.